George Francis Rayner Ellis, FRS, Hon.FRSSAf, is the Emeritus Distinguished Professor of Complex Systems in the Department of Mathematics and Applied Mathematics at the University of Cape Town, in South Africa. He co-authored The Large-Scale Structure of Spacetime with University of Cambridge physicist Stephen Hawking, published in 1973, and is considered one of the world's leading theorists in cosmology. He is an active Quaker, and in 2004 he won the Templeton Prize. From 1989 to 1992 he served as president of the International Society on General Relativity and Gravitation. He is a past president of the International Society for Science and Religion. He is an A-rated researcher with the NRF. Ellis was a vocal opponent of apartheid during the National Party reign in the 1970s and 1980s. And it is during this period that Ellis' research has focused on the more philosophical aspects of cosmology, for which he won the Templeton Prize. He was also awarded the Order of the Star of South Africa by Nelson Mandela in 1999. On the 18th of May 2007, he was elected a Fellow of the British Royal Society. In 2005, Ellis appeared as a guest speaker at the Nobel Conference in St. Peter, Minnesota. Biography. Born in 1939 to George Rayner Ellis, a newspaper editor, and Gwendolyn Hilda MacRobert Ellis in Johannesburg, George Francis Rayner Ellis attended the University of Cape Town, where he graduated with honors in 1960 with a Bachelor of Science degree in physics with distinction. He represented the university in fencing, rowing and flying, while a student at Cambridge University, where he received a Ph.D. in applied maths and theoretical physics in 1964. He was on college rowing teams. At Cambridge, Ellis served as a research fellow from 1965 to 1967, was assistant lecturer in the Department of Applied Mathematics and Theoretical Physics until 1970, and was then appointed university lecturer, serving until 1974. Ellis rapidly established himself within academic circles, becoming a visiting professor at the Enrico Fermi Institute at the University of Chicago in 1970, a lecturer at the Cargees Summer School in Corsica in 1971 and the Ellis Summer School in Sicily in 1972, and a visiting H3 professor at the University of Hamburg, also in 1972. The following year, Ellis co-wrote The Large-Scale Structure of Spacetime with Stephen Hawking, debuting at a strategic moment in the development of general relativity theory. In the following year, Ellis returned to South Africa to accept an appointment as Professor of Applied Mathematics at the University of Cape Town, a position he held until his retirement in 2005. Ideas. George Ellis has worked for many decades on anisotropic cosmologies and inhomogeneous universes, and on the philosophy of cosmology. He is currently writing on the emergence of complexity, and the way this is enabled by top-down causation in the hierarchy of complexity. In terms of philosophy of science, Ellis is a Platonist. Publications. Books. Hawking, S.W., Ellis, G.F.R. The Large-Scale Structure of Spacetime. Cambridge. Cambridge University Press. ISBN 0-521-20016-4. Low-Income Housing Policy in South Africa, Urban Problems Research Unit, UCT, 1979. Flat and Curved Space-Times, Oxford University Press, 1988, revised 2000. Before the Beginning. Cosmology Explained, Bowerdine, Marion Boyers, 1993. The Renaissance of General Relativity and Cosmology. University Press, Cambridge 1993, paperback, 2005. Science Research Policy in South Africa, Royal Society of South Africa, 1994. On the Moral Nature of the Universe. Cosmology, Theology, and Ethics. Fortress Press, 1996. Wainwright, J. Ellis, G.F.R., ed. Dynamical Systems in Cosmology. Cambridge. Cambridge University Press. ISBN 0-521-55457-8. Is the universe open or closed? The density of matter in the universe. Cambridge University Press, 1997. The Far Future Universe. Templeton Foundation Press, 2002. Science in Faith and Hope. An Interaction. Quaker Books, 2004. Relativistic Cosmology. Cambridge University Press, 2012. Papers. Ellis has over 500 published articles, including 17 in Nature. Notable papers include Covariant and Gauge-Invariant Approach to Cosmological Density Fluctuations, Phys. Rev. D. 40 1804–1818. Schwarzschild Black Hole Lensing, Phys. Rev. D. 62084003. Arxiv. GRQC, 9812046 v5 Cosmological Models. Gravitational Lensing by Naked Singularities, Phys. Rev. D. 65103004. Cosmological Perturbations and the Physical Meaning of Gauge-Invariant Variables. The Astrophysical Journal, Volume 395. The Case for an Open Universe. In Nature 370, 609–615. Physics, Complexity and Causality. In Nature 435, 743. Media. In 2014, featured in The Principle, a documentary examining the Copernican principle.